RSL has made a splash again with a very affordable subwoofer. The one thing I like about this brand is that they are not interested so much about giving you the most premium look or the most sophisticated subwoofers that you can get. The thing they care about is giving you the maximum value for the price tag they will charge you. So the model we are looking at is the 10E. The 10E is going to be priced at $300. As you can clearly see, it is a very cheap subwoofer that most people can work with. It's a 10-inch subwoofer that has 300 watts of output. It's a powered sub for your music and home theater. Definitely, most people will be very happy with this kind of setup simply because it has everything that they would want most of the time. RSL is a brand that has been very consistent over the years. I've followed them. I've followed what they've been doing over time. They've been so good, so consistent. They've not really done things that offend fans, like audio fans in general. They are quite good. They're quite consistent, and that's one thing I appreciate about their products. So the the new model here is going to impress audiophiles. For instance, if you get this 10E, you will not only have the fact that it can put out a lot of output, but the cabinet that is quite well built. It's braced really well. The 10E, as well as the company's 10S Mark II, they have this internal port and external port areas that are different. The 10S Mark II has a flared rear port to reduce chuffing. The 10E's rear port does not have that setup in general. And now bass is going to be good on the 10E because the driver has been redesigned and is now a stamped steel basket as compared to the cast frame on the Mark II. That's on the 10S model. So look, subtle changes in terms of frequency response. This new model, the 10E, can go down to 26 hertz and extend to 200 hertz. So that's one thing that you have to be aware of before you get your hands on this model. 300 watts is the output, but if you step back to the 10S Mark II, that model could do 400 watts. So it all depends on what you really want. Are you someone that wants more? In fact, the peak power of the 10E is 800 watts, while the 10S Mark II's peak power is 1020 watts. So it's quite powerful, and I think a lot of people would be very interested in this model in general, depending on your budget in many respects. $300 is a price tag I think a lot of people might even look and consider. But I'll drop details for you guys. If you're interested in it, do subscribe to the channel, do like our content, follow us here on YouTube. I'll see you guys very much next time.